Oh, Sensei. You're certainly here early. We still have a lot of time left before the meeting begins. No, no, me. You're already here. Sure I am. Sure I am. I got here early to do some cleaning. We just couldn't sit still. How's the master doing? He's fine. Well, his health seems fine. Oh, I'm glad. It would be too overwhelming for him if we all went into the hospital together, so I didn't go with the others. Okay, fair enough. I'll have to go with Shiroko and Hoshino later. But when you say his health seems fine, do you mean that there's another problem? Okay. You're pretty sharp, Nonomi. I call it a hunch. You left with Serika and Ayane but came back alone, so I thought maybe something had happened. Okay, then you can tell me once we're all together. If it's important, then we should all know all about it. Sure. A lot has changed since you came here. We got our very first advisor, and we were able to fight off the gangs that had been harassing us. We secured the supplies we needed, and we've overcome some problems, but it seems like we have more problems to face than ever. The Helmet Gang, the Problem Solver, the Prefect Team, Kaiser Corporation. This is your only problem. Or this one, they just mind their own business. Now that Hina is placed Akko in a leash, this won't be a problem. This one has solved itself. This one is done. Yeah, the only problem you have now is Kaiser. I wonder what else lies ahead. Well, I'll be here. I'll help. Do you think the foreclosure task force will be able to keep moving forward? Yes. Of course. Yup. If you say so, then it must be true. Oh, Shiroko? Yeah. Hi, Nonomi Sensei. Oh, Shiroko, are you here to wait? Are you here to wait with us? Where's Hoshino? Hoshino, she's already here. She's probably taking a nap somewhere around the school again. Okay. Sensei, housemaster, he's fine. Sensei told me that master is doing just fine. But it seems like there's something else going on, so we should meet up to discuss it. Okay, I get it. I'll go back first then. She seems angry. Somehow Shiroko seems angry. She's angry, right? That's the vibe I got too. She seemed kind of nervous for some reason. I hope it's just I'm just imagining it. Let's go check. Yeah, okay. What? Out. Oh, she punched her? Ow, that hurt, Shiroko. Don't act like you don't know any. She punched her? That sounded like. I mean, Hoshino's a tank, but come on, don't punch her. Go to the classroom where the sound came from. Act? Act? Oh, it's act. Act? I don't know what you're talking about. That's a lie. It's not a lie. Huh? Hoshino, Shiroko, what's going on? Calm down, everyone. What the hell is going on? Yeah, there's something really. You made Nonomi angry. You made her curse. Sheesh. This is between me and Hoshino. I'm sorry, but please leave us. Yeah, yeah, no candy. There are no secrets in the foreclosure task force. You know that we're all on the same team, right? So if you don't explain what's going on, you shall become part of history by force. True. So yes, I got caught trying to sneak in and out to rest my old bones, but that's not fair. You already know how lazy I am. It comes as naturally to me as breathing. Oh, you don't have to get so angry, Shiroko. You don't have to get so angry. Shiroko tends to take things too seriously. But it should be about time for us to meet for the meeting. Let's head to the club room. Uh, um. You okay? Yes, I think she's hiding something. It's okay though. Everyone has at least one secret they hold close. We should go to Sensei. We can't keep everyone waiting. Let's go then. Awkward. Okay. Guys, this is bad. Look at this. It's a land registration map of the district. Ah? Eh? Why does everything feel so tense? Did something happen? No, not really. Okay, more importantly, we've just learned something very serious. Yes, it's urgent. Everyone, please take a look at this. What's this, a map? This is a property map of the Abydos district, which includes the record of all its most recent transactions. Huh? You mean this document confirms who owns the land? Everyone knows that Abydos land belongs to the school, so what's the point of showing us this? When we visited the hospital this morning, Master explained everything. Most of the buildings in Abydos district, including the Shibaseki ramen shop, are not owned by your school. I mean, you don't have a student council anymore. What? What are you talking about, Ayane? Abydos district doesn't belong to Abydos then? This is... the current owner is Kaiser. Yep. What? Yep, that is a very worried Nonomi. Kaiser Constructions? You mean the Kaiser Corporation? The Abydos district belongs to Kaiser? Does that include the Shibaseki ramen shop? Yes, the building already belongs to Kaiser Corporation. The eviction order was issued some time ago. So Master decided to close the shop. So Master decided to close the shop. He said it was bound to happen eventually. What? No way. Not the ramen shop. Not only that, but the main building of Abydos, along with the surrounding desert and wilderness, and even the buildings that nature has not claimed yet, all of that already belongs to them. The only areas that they didn't have control over are the main buildings of the school and parts of the surrounding area. But how is this possible? How could the land in the Academy District have been traded away? Who would do such a thing? It must have been the Abydos Student Council. The Student Council has voting rights on school assets. Only the Student Council will be authorized to do this. She's right, the transaction was led by Abydos' previous Student Council, but the Abydos Student Council has been gone for 2 years. Yes, no further details have come to light since the Student Council disappeared. I see, 2 years ago. Oh, she's mad. What have they done, those idiot Student Council members? How could they sell the lands? How could they sell the school's land to Kaiser Corporation? The school belongs to the students. Why would they do something like this? This is huge and we have no idea. This is huge and we had no idea it even happened. The district belongs to the school. That's common knowledge, so we are only concerned about the school's debt, not the school's asset. If only I've known sooner. Even if you know, there's nothing you could have done. This happened before you entered the school, before the foreclosure task force had even been founded. Hoshino, did you know anything about this? Alright, you used to be a part of the Abydos Student Council, didn't you? Oh really? Is that true? Yes, in fact, she was the vice president of the last student council. Oh well, that's true, but I never met the upperclassmen from 2 years ago. How? I mean, you're the vice president, that's a really high rank. By the time I joined the student council, all of the former members have already resigned. Ooh. The number of enrolled students was single digits. There were no faculty members and the classes have been suspended for a long time. The student council room was like an empty warehouse, and none of the previous members left any documents. It was a time when the school building was moved several times to avoid ruin. Ooh. The last student council the last student council was only the new president, the new student president and me. The president was an idiot with the lowest grade in school and accepted the position blindly. It was an and I was an ill-tempered first year. Everything was a mess. The student with the lowest grades was the student body president. What kind of student council is that? If there are no other students, I mean. Yeah, grades don't indicate whether someone is suited for the job setting. Your grades aren't that great either. Oof. Come on, this is a serious time. Don't tangent like this. I know that. Why are you building up my grades all of a sudden? I'm just saying. No, she's right. We may have called it student council, but we were so incompetent. I ended up joining the student council by accident. I was pretty aimless back then. I had no idea what I was doing. I was a total idiot. Ooh. Hoshino, you shouldn't blame yourself. In fact, after the student council was disbanded, it was only thanks to you that the foreclosure task force was established in Abydos. Eh? You may be lazy, but you're always the first to take initiative when it really matters. Yeah, when Seneca went missing, you were the first to ask Sensei for help. Is that right? I don't. Yeah, it's true. No, really? Well, you may be annoying, but you're also someone I respect. I'm not sure that's a compliment. What is this? What's come over you, Circo? Hearing you say that makes me feel so embarrassed. Well, I just wanted to say it. Eh? Okay. Why did you think the former student council sold the land to Kaiser? Obviously, they were in cahoots with Kaiser. No, I don't think so. I didn't know those upperclassmen very well, but I'm sure they worked hard for the benefit of the school. Perhaps they did it to pay off the debt. That debt? Yes, that's what I think too. Back then, the school's debt was enormous. But since it was sold at a low price, forget the principal. They couldn't even keep up with increasing interest, so they keep selling land. What? It's so weird. They manipulated them into giving up the land. Huh? What do you mean, Sensei? Abydos caught in the trap. Huh? Oh, I see. It was Kaiser that lent the money to Abydos. Because Abydos don't have money and all they had is assets, so they kept selling it to pay the debt. Kaiser loans lent the school more money than they could ever repay, forcing them to sell. Yeah, since they don't have money, the only thing they have is assets. In this case, land. Forcing them to sell the land to keep up with the rising interest. Yes, at first they must have told them to sell the useless lands in the wasteland and desert. The land has already been ruined, so anyone would have been tempted by such an offer. But because they sold it at such a low price, the debt never decreased, and they keep handing over more land. Oh, clever. And so Abydos district slowly become property of Kaiser. Yes, that must be how it happened. Then the reason they lent that money to Abydos in the first place was so they could take the land. It was a trap they could have been prepared. It's a trap they've been preparing for a long time, maybe even decades. It was all a massive conspiracy. I can't believe it. They played right into the hands of those guys. The student council was so stupid. How could they fall in their trap so easily? No, you've got it all wrong. Let's say the one who tricked them are the villains. Don't blame the victims. I mean, half right. You still need due diligence to know what exactly you're into. I know that. I bought sketchy stuff with Germany bracelets. I know better than anyone the con artists or the bad guys. But I still feel so angry. Why? Why would they do something so cruel to Abydos? We were already struggling. Serica. That's adult world works. They manipulate you. It's not about in the adult world. It's not about doing the good thing and the bad thing. It's about the legalities. When people are suffering, they become desperate. Huh? And desperate people will do anything to alleviate their suffering. Just go think someone else. That's all there is to it, Serika. The situation in Abydos, the clues we found with Sensei. All is coming together. After the student council disappeared, the Kaiser Corporation has no way to purchase more land. The school was its last piece they didn't own, so they hired gangs to harass them. In the end, what Kaiser Corporation wanted wasn't money but land. But why do they want the land? Abydos district is nothing but wilderness and sand-blasted ruins. I know, I haven't the slightest clue what could be gained by taking them. You might have some insight there, Sensei. Give them information you got from Hina. Ooh. Sensei of shame. Both Pandemonium Society and Tea Party have yet to receive this information. But I thought you should know. I think the Kaiser Corporation is up to something in the abandoned desert of Abydos. They're searching for something. In the abandoned desert. Kaiser is up to something? They always are. Why would the Gehenna head prefect, why would she tell you that, Sensei? Come on, what is there to think about? Abydos Desert is our district, why don't we just go? If you're so curious about it, if you're so curious about what's out there, let's go and see for ourselves. Wow, Serika, you actually had a good idea for once. You've grown so much, I'm so frustrated. What is this feeling? Is this what it's like to be supported? Yes, Serika, that's right. So we should leave right now. Let's go to the Abydos Desert. Okay. Aw. There we go. We still have the Shiroko and Hoshino problem, Sensei. We have a moment before we leave. I have something I need to talk to you about. Oh, Shiroko. Here. Take a piece of paper from Shiroko. I found it in Hoshino's bag. Letter of resignation. Ooh, Takanashi Hoshino for closer task force. Ooh, it's a letter of resignation from the foreclosure task force. I didn't tell anyone about this, but I'm sure Hoshino knows I went through her bag. Why did you go through her bag? She's never been away so long as she was when the head prefect team attacked yesterday. Just couldn't understand why she would do that, so I went through her bag and found this. I'm sorry, I know that some things not a crime just because I don't understand it. I'll accept any punishment you decide to give. Okay. Hoshino, I think she's hiding something from us. We've been able to ride the train this far, but you'll have to walk from here. Past this area is the Abydos Desert. It has always been a desert, even before everything fell to ruin. There are usually broken drones, security robots, and automata prowling around, so it's a pretty dangerous place. We're out of options, everyone, so please get your weapons ready. The intel we received about Kaiser doing something in the Abydos Desert. If we want to confirm whether it's true or not, we have no choice but to go out there ourselves. By the way, Ayana, isn't it weird that the Gehenna prefect store who gave us that info? How does a student from another academy know so much about what's going on in our district? That's information warfare, Serika. If you want to protect your school, you need the information of which one of them is attack and which one is a non-threat. At the same time, Kaiser is starting to be a threat, so they're studying what Kaiser is up to. That's probably because the Gehenna prefect team is very good at collecting info, so they naturally know a lot more than a small academy like us. Is that all there is to it? Yes, the head prefect especially. Remember what the senior administrator said? Obviously, we'd notice if it was near the district of another academy. Huh? What? Back then, the administrator said it was near the district of another academy. So Abydos is close to Ghana. Okay, not in the district, but near. Really? And there was an unfortunate incident, but there's nothing illegal that I know of. I hope you can understand the urgency of the situation. It was after us, though. Nothing illegal. That could mean she probably didn't know the details, but maybe they didn't intend to trespass illegally. I disagree. The prefect team attacked with the clear intentions to invade. It doesn't matter if it was in the Abydos district or not. And what Anko did after was clearly a hostile act, true. That's all we need to know. Yes, you could be right, but at the very least, the senior administrator must have known something that we don't. So if the Ghana prefect has information that we don't have, there's nothing weird about that. Well, we can figure it out when we get there. We'll have to see for ourselves. Let's keep going.
こっち準備して。この辺に確か銀行が。移動しよう。
Hoshino is here.
覚悟しなさい。こっちだよ。ドローン作動開始。行くわよ。お願いします。支援のタイミング逃しません。行くよ。手はかけるね。こっちに集まって。さあ行ってみよう。移動しよう。覚悟しなさい。よし。さあ次。よいしょ。行くわよ。お願いします。移動しよう。前段発射。こっちだよ。支援攻撃。行くわよ。やっ。よし。さあお願いします。無駄だよ。火力支援を始める。覚悟しなさい。よいしょ。よし、行くわよ。移動しよう。
We'll be working in the deserts from here on out. I've been in the sandy city streets, but never this far out before. Wow, it's been a while since I was last here. You've been here before? I came out a few times as part of my work for the student council. If you go a little further from here, you'll find the oasis where the Abydos Desert Festival was held. What? There's an oasis here? Well, it's all dried up now. They say that it was once bigger than most lakes and deep enough for boating. Wow. I've never seen it myself though. The Desert Festival, I've heard of it. It was the greatest festival in Abydos, and it would attract tons of people. That's right. People from other schools also came to the festival, but that was decades before the desert moved in. Decades. Interesting. Decades. Okay. Festivals and crowds. Festivals and crowds in a desert? In a desert like this? I don't believe it. Well, I heard that it used to be a nice place to live. There wasn't so much sand or dust back then. We still have a little ways to go before we reach the sector mentioned by the Ghana head prefect. again, I'd prefect. But I don't know what to expect from this place. For now, stay alert as you move forward.
さあ準備できた。クリア行くよ。
What was Nonomi's face there? Okay. Okay, that's
状態良好行くよ。まだだよ。行くよ。行くわよ。
boy.
こっちに集まって。さあ行ってみよう。さあお願いします。さてと前段発射。クリア。移動するわ。状況を把握しました。行きます。世話をかけるね。行くわよ。行くよ。
Okay, dead.
移動するわ。さあお願いします。
Oh, you base him from the shadows. Okay.
サンキュ
Yeah, base him from the shadows. See that? Shadows. Kill him.
ー。私が耐えてる間に攻撃してないと。許せない。よし。よし。行くわよ。お仕置きの時間ですよ。移動しよう。
Oh, that's five.
お
Die.
願いします。
She's sticking on one health bar at a time. Sheesh. He did. Broken drones and automata. Strange that these things keep showing up here. Wait, I'm picking up something straight ahead. I can't see well because of the dust. A huge town? No, a factory? No, a garrison? Whatever it is, it's massive and fully armed. Fully manned. What? Ayana, you sure? There's nothing here but a dried up oasis. You're just not close enough to see it. Keep going. How does she know? It's like a radar or telescope or something? What is this? Barbed wire and facility that looks like they could go on for kilometers. A factory? I don't think it's an oil rig. What the heck is it? What the heck is it? It's this definitely wasn't here before. Oof. Whoa, what? Intruders. Capture them, don't let them get away. Unidentified troops dead ahead. Well, I don't know who they are, but if they are here to welcome us, we ought to respond in kind. Let's go.
こっち準備して。次に行きましょう。隠れるわ。
Definitely one rig.
覚悟しなさい。よし。ターゲット設定完了。行くわよ。こっちだよ。タイミングバッチリですね。世話をかけるね。さてと。遮蔽物確保。
You know what? Here. I know she can't reach.
行くわよ。はーよし。さあお願いします。さてと。こっちだよ。
Kill her.
ターゲットタイミングバッチリですね。覚悟しなさい。
Another
火
round.
力支援を始める。さあタイミングバッチリですね。はーよし。
Another round.
火力支援を始める。行くわよ。
She got barraged.
わー
Kaiser PMC 1. Who are these guys? They're not that strong, but they're definitely a pain to deal with. More than anything I've ever faced before. Maybe even more than the prefect team. What were these people, and why, and what are they doing here? I found the facility's insignia, Kaiser PMC. And hold on, I'm checking. Got it. The name of the group is Kaiser PMC. Of course it is. Yes, I'm sure of it. They're called Kaiser PMC. PMC means Private Military Corps. Private Military Corps. Basically mercenaries. Kaiser? You mean these guys are also from Kaiser Corporation? Yep. Yes, they're not listed, but they're a subsidiary of the Kaiser Corporation. I'm so sick of them. Everywhere I go, all I see is Kaiser, 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 Kaiser. What is their deal? Yeah, me too. I'm tired of them too. But PMC means, what is it? Private Military Company. Well, it's same as Corps, I guess. Mercenaries? Yep. They're not like those thugs in the Helmet Gang. They're super organized. Just like an army. PMCs. Military. Army? You mean they're not students? I mean, they're automatas, I guess. I mean, we did see human. Yeah. There are rumors about the company recruiting dropouts, expelled students, and troublemakers into a private army. This could this be? Yep. An alarm? It's coming from every direction. This is not good. They hear helicopters, that planes become tanks. There's a huge army approaching. They're trying to surround you. Tanks, armored vehicles, and even helicopters confirmed. They're pulling out all the stops. Everyone, this is dangerous. Retreat before you're surrounded. We need to break through the siege and escape. Sensei, please lead them.
こっち準備して。確か銀行が。覚悟しなさい。よし。よいしょ。こっちだよ。行くよ。行くわよ。前段発射。お願いします。さてと。クリア。こっちだよ。タイミングバッチリですね。手話をかけるね。私に任せなって。無駄だよ。行くわよ。やっ。よし。よし。よいしょ。お願いします。お仕置きの時間ですよ。移動しよう。行くよ。
シャンク。
私が耐えてる間に攻撃して。支援攻撃。さあ、お願いします。
There's just no end to this. Sensei, can you hear me? They broke through the siege, but their communications are unstable. Hurry and retreat. Someone's coming. Run! Let me guess, is it Toaster guy? We're screwed. They got us surrounded. Is it Toaster guy? Is it Kingpin looking boy? Yeah. Damn, that face is getting old. I was wondering who the intruders could be, so it was Abydos. Looks like someone important just showed up. I didn't think you would come here. Well, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter either way. Now that the student body president is gone, will you be assuming responsibility of the death
as the Vice President Takanashi Hoshino? Or would you rather hear my offer? That person, black suit. You've damaged my business by illegally breaking into its private property. I could leverage this transgression to double your debt your school owes, but honestly, that wouldn't change anything. You're the one from... Are you the student council president that Gematria was after? Oh, he's just saying Gematria out loud. Okay then. Oh, you're the vice president, I see. Yes. I have an interesting idea. I'll be much better than using Problem Solver or the Helmet Gang. What are you talking about? Problem Solver? Who are you? You don't know me? I'm disappointed, Abydos. I thought you knew me better than anyone. The fact that they don't know you means you're doing something shady. Like if you're the person that they owe the debt from, you should make yourself known. The fact that they don't know who you are means you're doing something shady. I'm the chief executive of the Kaiser Corporation. And I'm the one whom the Abydos school owes its debt. In other words, I'm your creditor. Creditor. Now then, let us discuss your old debt. Ooh, Gena. Wait, this is the prefect team. Scratch. President, how much longer do we have to keep writing? You're only on page 200. Didn't you tell me you'd write 1,000 pages? That's what you get for doing things under her nose, you know. It was just an expression. I didn't think you'd actually expect me to write 1,000 pages. Should be true to your word there, Akko. No more talking. Okay, I'll continue. Well, there goes her hands. By the way, do you know Hoshino from Abydos? No, that was my first time seeing her in person. I see, you sounded like you knew her pretty well. Takanashi Hoshino. She's a super elite student who's been praised by a genius. 2 years ago, the intelligence committee identified her as a potential threat to Gehenna. She didn't look like that kind of person at all. She seemed really laid back. Things have changed. You mustn't judge a book. You shouldn't judge people by their looks, Akko. But she's completely different from the way she was 2 years ago. She's used to be much more belligerent and violent. She seemed very tough and sharp. Well, anyway, if we had fought her as she was then, the prefect team would have been decimated by your hasty actions. I mean, to be fair, she has a shotgun and a shield. I mean, even an MG42 can pale to a riot shield, or I don't think that's even a riot shield. I think that's a full-fledged, like, anti-bullet shield. But we analyzed them thoroughly. There wasn't any information saying that's because they stopped operating for an extended period. It's such a tiny school that the intelligence committee have decided that they're no longer a threat. True though. If you want to know more details, Akko, you'll have to dig through the old files of the intelligence committee. Damn, that looks hot-headed, I'll give you that. That looks hot-headed, I'll give you that. There you go. But even so, Takanashi Hoshino has never left Abydos. I mean, for someone who's hot-headed and violent, her not leaving? That's something. Why? Abydos creditor. He's from the Kaiser Corporation, of course he is. Allow me to introduce myself properly. I'm the Chief Executive Officer of the Kaiser Corporation, Kaiser Loans, and Kaiser Construction. Nowadays, I am also the CEO of Kaiser PMC. You said enough. We know you're the one exploited our school. Oh. That's right, you're the culprit who hired the helmet gun and problem solver to come after us, aren't you?
Hmm?
You're the reason the Abydos is. My, such spurious allegations. You're breaking into someone else's property, attacking innocent innocent? Okay. Employees destroyed facilities and claim that's all because of me. I mean, they haven't found the evidence that connected you to problem solvers. Yeah, you're still. At least that's the least of your problem. Let me make this clear. This is a legal place of operations of Kaiser PMC, and you're trespassing on private property. True though. It's not about what's wrong or correct, you know, it's about which one is legal. Regarding the Abydos district, it's true, we did purchase it. Every step of transaction was legitimate, yeah, exactly. We have the ledgers and records to prove it. I find it highly distasteful that you're acting as if we're committing a crime. Are you curious about what we're doing here? Do you want to know why we bought your land? Then I'll tell you. We're looking for a treasure that's supposed to be buried somewhere in Abydos. Always about the money, eh? That's a bold lie. That's a bold-faced lie. He's right, you know. Someone who knows the story, yes, he's true. Well, it's not the treasure that he's expecting, though. I mean, technically, if you can sell it, I guess. Yeah, how do you explain all these PMC soldiers? How are they not here to claim our district by force? Because that's illegal, simple. Hundreds of tanks, hundreds of elite soldiers, untold tons of black powder and ammo. Do you truly believe we prepared all this for a school of only 5 students remaining? Surely you jest. This is but a defensive measure against those who would interrupt our treasure hunt. It isn't meant for you. All it would take to deal with you is, yeah, something like this. This is gonna increase the debt, isn't he? Yes, it's me. Proceed. I regret to inform you that your school's credit rating has taken another. This mother trucker. Phone call. This is Kaiser Loans. From this point on, from this point forward, Abydos credit score will be set to the minimum rating. Huh? This has raised the variable interest rate by. And so the amount you will be responsible for starting next month is 91.3 million. Please be sure to make your next payment by the end of the month. You just say 9 million? What are you talking about? It is what it is. Now, do you fully understand who holds the ropes on your neck? Man, for someone who threatens children. Sheesh. You sure do like to beat puppies, eh? Do you find that too harsh? Ah, but there's more. We've never received a deposit for your 9 million yen you originally borrowed. Please deposit 30 million to Kaiser Loans within the week. 300 million, sorry. You have to prove that you can pay off the debt even with the interest rate, assuming that is even possible. There's no way we can get that kind of money. We're barely keeping up with the interest as it is. How? In that case, you'll just have to give me your academy and leave. Or we can find something illegal that you're doing and you can get sued. Drop out and transfer. Isn't that the right thing to do? The debt was never yours to begin with. It's the school's debt to pay. It's not your responsibility. That may be true, but there's no way we can do that. It's our school now. You can't just abandon it. Such foolishness. What do you plan to do? Continue to stand here arguing with us? Let's go back, everyone. We can't fight them here. That's what they want. Wise decision, Vice President.
Now remember, your president wasn't as bright as you, wasn't she? I'll be looking forward to the next month's payment. Feels good to laugh like that. Now please show our guest to the entrance. I mean, he knows problem solver. That can be a lead. Secrets. Tada! Oh, look, Hoshino, I was finally able to get my hands on this old Abydos Desert Festival poster. The oasis used to be as big as a lake. Here, you can have it as a souvenir. Isn't it awesome? People might start coming back here again with a miracle. Wouldn't be that something? Miracles don't exist. Something like that isn't going to happen. Oh, ow! Why would people visit a place in the middle of the desert? Stop daydreaming. Sorry, Hoshino, I feel like such an idiot. Miracles, luck, fortune. You're the president of Abydos Student Council. You need to take your position more seriously. Oof. Oof. Seriously, what the hell are we going to do? Just what is the Kaiser Corporation up to out there? I think they're excavating something, but what? That can't be right. There's nothing but desert out there. He did say there was treasure. No oil, no underground resources, nothing. There was a survey done years ago. Then why go through the trouble of seizing the land? It doesn't matter. What we're supposed to do. What are we supposed to do with the debt? How are we supposed to pay the rest of it off? The rest of it off in less than a month. Kaiser Loans already sent a reminder and requested a deposit. We have to come up with 300 million yen by next week. I'm going. I need to find out what they're doing out there. You can't be serious, Shiroko. Where are you going to go? To that PMC facility. I shouldn't have trouble infiltrating it if I'm thorough. I'll get to the bottom of what they're using it for. Well, you may be good at infiltrating, but you can't do it alone. That's only going to make things worse. Yeah, and that. Shiroko, we should be focusing on how to pay off the debt. That debt isn't going to pay off by doing what we've been doing. Now's the time for drastic measures. Desperate times call for desperate measures. No, if you go off again, fine. If our backs are against the wall and the school really is doomed, then we have nothing to lose. I mean, what? Huh? Not you two. Are you really going against Hoshino's wishes, Erika? It's not like I want to. All I'm saying is this isn't the way, Erika. Not to mention it's illegal. Alright, I've heard enough. We're going to go red in the face running around in circles like this. Okay, what are we gonna do? You're right, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to get so desperate, my bad. Don't worry about it. I couldn't stay mad at you, Shiroko. Sheesh. Come on, let's call it a day. We're done here. Let's cool off our heads and meet again tomorrow. Consider that president's orders. The other club members head home one by one until Hoshino and Shiroko are left. Oh dear. Not going home? Do you have a moment? Sure, is there something you want to say to me? I'm here too! Oh no. Oh, you do this. But I'm so busy for today, a lot happened. Can it wait for tomorrow? I think we already know what this is about. Oh, okay, got it. Sensei. In that case... Well, Sensei, did you and Sweet Little Shiroko become close enough to... An old-timer like me should have known better than to underestimate you, no. Be honest with me, Hoshino.
About what? Oh, so we have it. Oh, isn't this? When did you? Wait, this is Shiroko's doing. I can't believe you betrayed me, Shiroko. You can't go digging through your president's bag. And you said it. And you said so. Shiroko's sure to become a supervillain when she's your age if you keep advocating the cool crime of robbery. No! I mean, okay, fair enough. I'll have to talk with her later. Yeah, I'll have to talk with her later. So that's how it's going to be. Talk to me. There's something you haven't told me, isn't there? You've really got me. The short ones, eh? Short one talks about short one, okay. Fine. Mind going on a walk with me, Sensei? Step outside the classroom with Hoshino. Where are we going? Sheesh, your school is trashed. Sun's piling up here too. There aren't enough of us to keep the building this big clean. If only the sandstorms would calm down. Pretty messed up, huh? All these school years under my belt, but each of them was buried in sand. You really like this school, don't you? What's made you think that? You never left. I guess this was a big prestigious school before the certification, but my memory isn't what it used to be. You're what, below 18 and your memory is bad? That's not a good sign, my dear. All I can remember is that school was being all I can remember is the school being a mess where nothing ever worked out. The school I first walked into all those years ago is now buried under sand, and all of the upperclassmen I look up to are long gone. Where'd they go though? Did they become PMCs? Oh, that would be a good idea. Like after the Abydos arc, we start hunting back the old Abydos gang, like the old Abydos students, and then recruit them back to the school. Ooh, that would be a good future. This isn't even the main school's building. It's just an annex that we ran to after every building was lost to desertification. Then again, I wouldn't have met Shiroko, Naomi, Ayane, and Serika had I not come here. I guess I'm somewhat attached. Then why resign? Can I be honest with you, Sensei? I've been receiving offers from some weird people for 2 years now. Offers? The Kaiser Corporation, of course they are. I guess you could call it headhunting. They've contacted me multiple times since I came to Abydos, recently too. Sheesh. I'm going to make you an offer you can't refuse. And what happens if I refuse? Half of Abydos' debt will instantly be forgiven if you agree to drop out of school and join the corporation I manage. I manage? Okay. So do we have a deal? Yes? Then go ahead and sign here. No. No, my answer is not going to change. I'm not doing that. Their offer was too good to be true, but I kept refusing. I knew that if I left, Abydos will fall for good. I think they're recruiting people for their PMC. No, I don't think he is. Who was he? I don't know either. I just call him Blacksuit. Something about him gives me the creeps. I've never seen anyone who looks like that in Kivotos. But as suspicious as he looked, he didn't actually cause any trouble. But he's trying to cause one. One thing for sure, even the Kaiser director is afraid of him. It's not really afraid, it's just his offers are too good. And this resignation letter? Oh. It's not that I haven't had doubts in my... It's not like I haven't had my doubts all this time. You could say that letter is proof of that. Let me see that. I'll throw it out. See? Okay, I can forgive that, I guess. At least you turned back and undid your ways. I get that you all had your suspicion. I didn't want to drag up an ancient history, as if that would do us any good.
But they are my underclassmen, and I do owe it to them. I'll tell them the whole thing tomorrow. It's not exactly a happy story, but I know I shouldn't be keeping secrets from them. Yeah, trust, buddy, trust. I have no idea how to go about this. I'm sure there's a way. I mean, we're here, Sensei is here. I can help with that. Maybe anything can happen, even miracles. True. Alright, we've talked about this long enough. See you tomorrow, Sensei. I'm gonna carry you outside. Bye! Allow me to carry you outside, Hoshino. Hoshino? Oh, she went. Okay, she went ahead. Yeah. You know you. Aw, you know you can rely on me, right? I'm sure there's a way. Aw, I don't think we're rizzing her. I don't think we're like. Yeah, I don't think we're flirting with her. We're just saying that I'm an adult, you know. I've been through a lot more than you do, and I can tell you what I know. You can trust me. Did I look that discouraged? Maybe. This is what responsibility is, my friends. Yeah, your students are your responsibilities now. Don't be like those teachers. Don't be like those teachers that only give you books and then cares about the test and your grades. Be this type of teacher. Trust in the students. Trust in the students, and you trusting your students, and the students trusting you. That's what it is to be as a teacher. The next day. Hello everyone, sorry I'm late. Understandable. Was a long day. Shouldn't have attacked guy. Oh, am I the first one to arrive? Eh? Is this? Ah! Ooh. Wait, I thought you ripped it. I thought my girl ripped it. Oh, Ayan is not happy. Ayan is not happy. She's still here, right? She's still here. Forgive me for doing this with a letter. I felt more old-fashioned this way, which suits me perfectly. There's something I've been keeping from you. A recruiter has been coming after me for a while now. Become a Kaiser PMC mercenary for life in exchange for Abydos debt being paid off. That's the long and short of the terms. Not too bad of a deal, eh? They must value the skills of a wily old veteran like me. I'll take care of the debt somehow, maybe not all of it, but I should be able to lighten the burden on you guys. I know I talked a big game on the black market. I'm sorry I couldn't keep my word. I hate you. For now. I'll give you that. We have your signature on the contract, Miss Hoshino. All of your rights as students have been transferred to us. With this, most of Abydos' debt is now considered settled. Most of. Okay. And the foreclosure task force will be fine. I'll have to leave Abydos and Kivatos altogether, but it doesn't matter. This is what I get for being stubborn old you. Let me take responsibility. As the final member of Abydos' last student council. This is goodbye. To Sensei. To be honest, I've never liked. Ow! You're not the first one that said that, though. To be honest, I never liked adults. I don't think they can be trusted. Ever since I've heard about Shiroko having to carry you on her back, I couldn't help but think they must be useless. Am I wrong? Partially true, I guess. In the end, you turned out to be, well, you know, besides something. Besides, some things are better left unsaid, aren't they?
Sensei, I know it's selfish to ask, but there's a request I'd like you to make. Shiroko is a good girl at heart, but she can be a loose cannon if you take your eyes off her. So if she stumbles, I want you to be there to catch her, okay? Please. Come on, get in the car. Where are we headed? The Abydos Desert. To all of you, please look after our school. It's just a desert now, but this is the only place left that has any meaning of it for me. Also, if we ever end up facing each other as enemies, don't hesitate to please. Hoshino! What the hell? After talking, I might think she's the one giving up just because the going gets tough. I mean, it's too tough though. I'll give you that. 300 million. Does she think I'll let her get away with this? I have to think. We have to think here. We have to think about where Hoshino is. Rescuing her is our top priority. I'll go by myself if I have to. In fact, if the task force won't allow it, then everyone be quiet. Now's not the time for us to fight ourselves. What? What was that? It sounded like an explosion. Too close by two. It must be. What the? What are they doing? Advance. Ah! Wait, there are citizens here. Okay. Run! An eviction order has been issued to this district. At long last, the final condition has been met. The last of the student council has dropped out, which means Abydos is no more. At last, all that's left is the Kaiser to annex the district, capture the Abydos High School. Hundreds of PMC troops are approaching. What's happening? Why is the Kaiser attacking us? I don't understand. We have to stop them. It doesn't matter what their intentions are. We can't let them just assault Abydos. Nanami is right. Now isn't the time to think about it. We need to move now. But there are too many of them. We can't just fight an army this size all by ourselves. Besides, they're attacking anything and everything. We should focus on evacuating whoever is left in the city. There's still a city. Okay. The fighting is out of control again. What do we do? We just. What? Foreclosure task force spotted this way. Good. He's dead. Enemy scout, they're already here. Multiple Kaiser PMC scouts has sighted near the campus. They're already inside. How did they know you're in this specific location? They just said they're here. I mean, I guess. First, we have to take care of the enemies in the school. We're counting on you, Ayane. Got it. We'll engage the enemies infiltrating the school. Keeping Sensei safe is our top priority. We'll evacuate the citizens once the school is secured.
陣形を維持しながら前進する。
Repenter.
無駄よ。はーい。よし。よいしょ。さあ、次。さあ、お願いします。支援攻撃。 次に行きましょう。に確か銀行が後方支援到着しました。最高。行くわよ。陣弾発射。さあ、お願いします。さあ、次。やっ。よし。支援攻撃。 よし行くわよ。火力支援を始める。行くよ。はーい。よしお願いします。
Another one.
支援攻撃。
Dude. There's a tank inside the building, what? A tank inside a basketball court, what?
何じっと見てのよ。こっち。
Oof, oof, oof. Dude. Back off unless you got a death wish. There's only 4 of you though. 3. Kaiser Director's location confirmed. Shoot a missile. Shoot a missile. My, have you really come all this way to greet me? You saved me all the trouble visiting your school myself. What is the meaning of this? A corporation attacking the city, you have no rights regardless of how much you own it. More importantly, the school building is still Abydos property. You're breaking the law and the General Student Council won't overlook this. Where's Hoshino? Where was you recruiting her all a lie? Give Hoshino back, you bastards. The General Student Council, how amusing. How many times have you petitioned the General Student Council's help? How many of those prayers have gone unanswered? I mean, there's one that's answered, and that's Sensei. And what you're doing now is illegal. This is gonna go back and bite you in the this is gonna go back and bite you in your metallic butt, buddy. All of them. There's nothing the General Student Council can do. I'm here though, and I'm connected to the General Student Council. For that matter, has anyone else given you their aid? The other academies perhaps, I doubt it. You have always been on your own. Not anymore though. Nakanashi Hoshino, the final member of the Abydos Student Council, has dropped out. That means your student council no longer exists. You're nothing. You are nothing now. Because Abydos no longer has any official clubs, no student council or even a district of its own, it has been deemed unstable as an academy town. Which is why, as owner of this district, the Kaiser Corporation will assume control of this academy. How does the Kaiser Training Academy sound? It's a fitting name for the new school. Just in case you don't know, my man, if you're gonna start an entire city of your own, the other schools are gonna look on you, and they're gonna look at you the wrong way. They're gonna destabilize you. Hell, what are you talking about? That's nonsense. Even if the student council is disbanded, Abydos still has the foreclosure task force. Right here, you're not an official club though. This can't be happening. You know? The foreclosure task force isn't an authorized club. Yeah, exactly. What? The student council was long gone by the time it was created. What do you mean? She's correct. Unauthorized club don't appear in official documents. You lot may be nothing but ghosts. Look at the bright side. You're finally free of all that tedious debt. Okay. Things are getting interesting. What are you doing? This wasn't the deal. Why are you attacking Abydos? Why? Well, this is where they fall. Well, if they're gonna play by the game, it's not about what's good or bad, it's about the legalities. What you're doing is illegal. We're gonna use it against you now. You're mistaken, Hoshino. I keep my word. The debt has been settled exactly as promised. However, now that you've dropped out of Abydos, Abydos no longer has an official student council. How unfortunate. Why do you think we supported this tacky company and its little real estate scam? Taking Kivotos land will only create more lawless district like that of the black market. There are too many places like that in Kivotos for anyone to care. But what if a new academy owned by a corporation was to be founded in Abydos' place? What sort of changes would we like to see in Kivotos? Everyone's gonna start attacking you. Everyone's gonna start attacking you because you're PMCs, you're mercenaries. Nobody likes mercenaries. Even Hina doesn't like mercenaries. Bear in mind that has always been secondary to us. You have been our prime objective from the very beginning. Having you sign that contract, coercing you to sign all away your rights. We only work with Kaiser because our interests happen to align. A lifelong contract with Kaiser PMC? I don't recall it. I don't recall saying such a thing. My apologies if you misunderstood. I didn't claim the most promising mystic in Kivotos just to waste her on something like that. My objective is to study, analyze, and understand Takanashi Hoshino. You, in other words, you are our guinea pig. Oof. And this is the experiment we'll be running. So don't be so glum. I mean, the experiment hasn't begun yet, I'll give you that. It's a pretty weird room, too. This is a pretty weird room. That's a really weird room. Are those lasers pointing at like guns? Okay, now I get it. All this time, I was being manipulated by adults yet again. Not all though, not all. I'm sorry everyone, this is my fault. Shiroko no Misarikayane. Yume. I mean, to be fair, their debt is like 90% gone, and they're doing something illegal. We can use that against them. And they're saying the General Student Council isn't here. I mean, I'm here, I'm Shale. I'm like an extrajudiciary power from the General Student Council. I can use that against them. I'm sorry. Sensei. Don't worry, Hoshino, I'm coming. But that would mean all the hard work we've done. Surely you aren't serious. You actually intend to work for hundreds of years to pay off the debt. Yes, that's gonna happen. You can't possibly be this deluded. Why do you remain here for so long? For what purpose? Because unlike you, they're human. You're a machine. You don't have ties. You don't have bonds. Well, you're a machine, I guess. Shut your mouth before I shut it for you. We're fighting back, but even if we're fighting, what difference will it make? You have no more debt, you know, and they're doing something illegal. They're doing something illegal. You can fight back. I'm advancing this way as we speak. Even if we fight and somehow win, then what? What are we supposed to do after that? This is illegal. Does somebody even realize I still exist? They're doing something illegal, and we're documenting this way too good. We'll have nothing left to fight for in the school if the school is shut down, and even if we get the school back somehow, it won't erase our debt. It's gone. I thought it said the debt was settled. Unless if their words are a lie, I guess. You can't be serious, Ayane. The land that's already been sold isn't coming back. What can an unofficial club like ours hope to do without Hoshino or the student council? Sometimes I don't exist, don't I? What could we possibly do? Why? Why are we all alone, Hoshino? We fighting back, boys. Massive explosion detected on the north. Bravo Scott was caught in the blast. On their way in, they stopped responding. What? Mike's squad was hit in the east. Massive C4 explosion detected. C4? Oh, is this problem solver? Wait, is this problem solver? Are they back? What's happening? The only people in that area should be Abydos residents. Is it problem solver? Is it Aru? Is it Aru? Yup! Dork by nature? Big heart though. Dork with a big heart. I'll give you that. Yep. Dork with a big heart. That is why I'll never hate Aru. I may laugh if she does something stupid, but I'll never hate her. And I for a night to forsake mercy and walk the path of chaos. I don't think the walking path of chaos though. It's only Shiroko that's doing it. Wasn't that the Mass Mizuki Gang's motto? They're not the Mass Mizuki Gang right now though. They're down one member. What are you all doing here? There's no finish line in sight. You can't find a way to get there, and everything you do is failure after failure. No one sees how hard you struggle, and the only things Waiting for you are more hardships and rough days ahead. But who cares? Oh, the dork speaketh. Are you really going to let something like that get away with rescuing your friends? Rescuing your friend? She values friendship. I like it. You all are even more stupid than you look. Sheesh, are lighting up a little. Miss Four Eyes isn't the neurotic type. She can't help it. Come on, don't mock her. But making my adorable little disparate cries is pretty serious. Is a pretty serious crime. At least she knows, which is why. Repent. Arg! You dare bite the hand that feeds you. Shut up. What makes you think we ever want to work with you since they treat us better? Jeez, we only told her that hope to meet you again next time, Arwen. She already said that we treat her better than Kaiser. Sheesh. I'm with her though. What kind of villains would we be if we didn't stab our employees in the back? You should have seen this coming. Sheesh. Problem solver. You have a point. Arrow's pep talk was true too. That was just what we need. We can't be wasting our time here. Right, Hoshino needs us. Who cares if we were unauthorized or whatever? Either we're above board or not. If we don't rescue Hoshino, then that's right. Saving her is our top priority. Nothing else matters. It's you. It's useless to resist. How dare you? You kidnapped one of my students. Yup, here we go. What are we here? Start running.
では気をつけてやっつけに行きましょう。隠れるわ。
Boy.
支援攻撃。いや。
Oh. Hello. That's a good group you got there. Aru. Hello. He's already dead. You shoot him in the face, okay? That's a good.
はあ。お願いします。命令通り全部やっつけました。
Kill them.
死んでください、死んでください、死んでください。違う。さあ、お願いします。
Oh, Goliath. That's new.
いや。
What do you do? Can I hit
火力支援を始める。どう？行くわよ。行くよ。タイミングバッチリですね。火力支援を始める。
it again?
お願いします。戦術の勝利だ。
Director here. Why weren't we there? Why wasn't he there? I want him to be there physically so I can shove Aro's EX into his face. I'm pulling out. Reorganize our forces. Yes, sir. You'll pay dearly for this. We already did. We're paying millions per month. It's your turn. HQ is given the order to retreat. I repeat, HQ is given the order to retreat. Maintain the line and return to HQ. Run! Oh, we ain't done yet, buddy. We're falling back. Whoa, now that's a third grade goon style. No, that is what third grade goon sounds like. Exactly as planned. Hopefully the prefect team took care of their business. What do you mean? Hey, are we sharing rooms with problem solver now?
Battle only has begun. We can expect harder fights ahead. Let's regroup and think ahead. Let's regroup and think of our plan to rescue Hoshino. Are we going to share same room with Problem Solver though? That would be cool. Somewhere. Oh, is this that scene? Is this where that scene goes in? Why is there a doorbell? It is. Oh, this theme though. I'd like to have a word with you face to face. So this is where that scene comes in. Yup, this is where that comes in. Battle of the Adults. We know who you are. An enigmatic individual chosen by the General Student Council President. Owner of the artifact known as the Shell Chest. The Shale Sets, the Sensei of Shale. The Federal Investigation Club. Others tend to underestimate you, but we don't make the same mistake. First, let me make something clear. We have no interest in a conflict with you. In fact, we want to work with you. Because otherwise, you represent the largest obstacle in our plans. So you deem me as a threat. You know, you shouldn't tell that to your enemies, you know. Rule number 1 in warfare: never tell your enemies your weakness and threats. Now that I know that I'm the threat, I can use that against you. Wiping out an insignificant school like Abydos is child's play. However, we'd rather avoid the consequence of starting a war with you in the process. I see. So you're scared of Shale. Who are you? I'm just gonna say, who are you? Not you people. How many is he? Oh dear. We have not introduced ourselves. We are outsiders to Kivotov. The same as you. But that doesn't mean we came from the same place. Obviously. For the time being, we found a suitable name to borrow. Please call us Gematria. And I'm fine by going by Black Suit Sensei. I've grown quite fond of that name. We, Gematria, are observers, explorers, and researchers. Curious people, huh? Okay. You could say that we're enigmatic beings, much like yourself. So allow me to formally ask, do you have any interest with working with us, Gematria? If I was in this situation, I'm just gonna say, the fact that you're already kidnapping one of my students already paints a bad picture of you, buddy. So I'll take that. You should take this as a no. I'm not gonna say never, I'm just gonna say no. Yeah, I think the camera panned outward, which represent that everything is no longer in his control. Let me ask you this. What is it that you're pursuing in Abydos? We can elucidate all manner of secrets and truths should you accept our proposal. Like I said, the fact that you already kidnapped one of my students already paints a bad picture of you, buddy. Speaking of Hoshino, do you believe your behavior is justified, Sensei? That you're in the right, and you wish Hoshino to be released as well? I mean, if you're gonna play by the legal side, you're kidnapping her. Hoshino is no longer a student of Abydos. Have you not read her disenrollment papers? Have you? What? What? See, it's her club advisor and I never signed the document. I'm her club advisor and I never signed that document. I'm her club advisor.
I'm her club advisor and I never signed that document. Oh, so it means that I need to... Okay, so it needs her signature and my signature. Yeah, so it's her signature and my signature? I think. This means she's still part of the foreclosure task force. She is still the vice president of the General Student Council, Abydos General Student Council, and Hoshino is and will forever be one of my students. You didn't like that, didn't you? I see. You're their teacher. Major changes in students' lives must be your approval. You're their teacher. Major changes in your students' lives must be your approval. The logic is easy to understand. Academies and their students, teachers, how bothersome. You deceive children. You know, you deceiving children. That's not good by the law, you know. Trample their hearts. I'm not gonna say this. He's gonna play by the legal rule. I'm not gonna say this. And I'm gonna just say you took advantage of their suffering. I'm just gonna say this. Indeed, we use the misfortune of others as stepping stones for our benefit. I won't deny that. What we've done can be construed as evil. Evil is just a point of view, you know. Evil, but within our right. Don't be mistaken, Sensei. The disaster that struck Abydos was not our doing. The sandstorm that struck the school were unusual, but not outside the realm of possibilities. Such is the nature of natural disasters. I'll take your word for it then. We merely took advantage of the opportunity. Imagine providing water for someone dying of thirst in the desert. Would it not be fair to exact the person to repay you with their lives? Yes, but no, you shouldn't ask too much. Weighing scale, you know. It's just a weighing scale. Like the amount of good you do should be the same amount of good you take. Like for example, you're just giving them water, you're just giving them shelter. You're not giving them your house, you're just giving them a time for them to stay. So what you're doing is too much. This is no different. Yes, it is. Such stories are commonplace. What we're doing is not unprecedented, nor can we be held accountable. Yes, you do. We're not responsible for natural disasters, and they certainly wouldn't disappear even if we left. The natural disasters, yes, but you taking advantage of someone suffering, that's not good, you know. Those with power exploit those without. Yeah, exactly. This is what I'm trying to say, you know. Those with knowledge exploit those without. Every adult knows that to be true, isn't that right? Nope. Those with knowledge should teach others that don't have the knowledge. And those with power should pull others up to where those who have power should pull others from the bottom up to the top. Those who have knowledge should share the knowledge to others that don't have. That's how you build a good community, Mr. Black Suit. You're not building a community here, you're just building your ass off. So walk away from Abydos, Sensei. Give up Hoshino, and the school will be spared. Kaiser PMC's force and present no challenge for us. Yeah, doesn't present any challenge for me too. I mean, if I can tell the General Student Council to go against you, I guess you can't do anything about it. Your students can continue attending Abydos to the best of their meager abilities. Isn't that what Hoshino wanted? What do you say? Nah man. Why? I'm a teacher, you know. Abandoning student isn't what the teacher is for. Why are you so desperate to stand in our way? You are How do you plan on fighting us? I forgot about this.
I'm not gonna pull this out, dude. This is so weird. I'm not gonna pull this out. If I was in this situation, I'm just gonna say, if I was in this situation, I'm just gonna say, if you take me out, if you take Shale out, you become Kivoto's greatest enemy. And if you let me live, it's you against me. An interesting weapon of choice, Sensei. I've never concerned myself with such quotidian matters, but I understand the rules of its system. The more you use it, the more it eats away at your life and time. I mean, it's the thing I earned, as long as I don't spend it foolishly. Is that what you want? Put your card away, Sensei. You have your own life to live. I mean, the fact that he says this, the fact that he says you have your own life to live. Yeah, it's weird. It's so out of character for him to say that. That words that he say, like people with power rules those without, things like that. But then he goes out of character to say, you have your own life to live. If it's all about himself, then why does he say you have your own life to live? So he's not doing it for himself. He's doing it for the sake of the knowledge. He's just curious, I guess. So yeah, I think this doesn't necessarily mean he's a bad person. I guess Mr. Blacksuit just doesn't have like moralities, I guess. Yeah, I guess he doesn't have moralities. You need to eat, ride the subway, pay rent, deal with trivial mundane things like that. Ride the subway? I mean, we don't have trains here in my place. Pay the rent though. Ooh. How do you know? You've been here before? How do you know this? You've been here before? In fact, that's all we ask you. Live your life and take care of your responsibilities. Any one of those matters much more than the struggles of these children. You talking about responsibilities. Those children are my responsibilities, my man. So just leave it be. None of this concerns you. I'm a sensei. What do you think I'm here for the money? Nah, man. You can't be serious. So you're going what? So you're going to offer too? You're not their guardian or their family. I'm a guardian though. Just in case you haven't joined school, Mr. Blacksuit, let me tell you the fun fact that teachers are considered as secondary parents to a student. I guess you never joined school, I guess. You're a stranger. You wondered in Kiboto's own business that happened to lead you meeting to those children. That was my business, by the way. This was my business, by the way. I went to help them. Why on earth would you go through such trouble? Onus? Why put the onus on yourself? Onus on responsibility on yourself? Boy, let me tell you this. I'm a sensei. It is the duty of the sensei to look after their students. Because it's the responsible thing to do. Buddy, you talk about responsibility. What I'm doing right now is exactly what responsibility is. Ah, now I understand. You're saying that an adult is someone who takes responsibility. Yes, but to your end of the coin, no. To your end of the coin, you're looking on adults as different, I guess. There we go. No, Sensei, that's where you're wrong. Adults are the ones who transform society, set rules and laws, designate the norm, and define the boundary between ordinary and extraordinary. Yes, that's what adults do, but adults is like a general bracket. Yes, I'm an adult, but I don't do politics, buddy. Adults rule the aimless with authority, the ignorant with knowledge, and the weak with power. That is what it means to be an adult. No, it's not. It's what you call politics, buddy. We don't talk politics here. Someone like you could have ruled over Kivotos. Nah, headache. You could have ruled over Kivotos. Have you seen what Rin is up to right now? She rules over Kivotos, but you think she likes it? You think ruling over Kivotos is a good time, buddy? You should try it yourself one of these days. You had it all for a brief moment. Unfathomable power and authority over this city. Its mystics. Like I said, you getting control over Kivotos, it ain't gonna be pretty, buddy. A person named Kaya tried to. Yet you threw it all away without a moment's hesitation. Of course, you crave for power. I crave for memes, buddy. I don't understand. Tell me, why make such a choice? Truth? Influence? Riches? Power? Power. Your choice left you with none of this. So why? Even if I told you, you would never understand. Yeah, exactly. The day you stop thinking about yourself is the day you become human, buddy. Well, not exactly. The day you stop putting yourself in the pedestal is the time the day that you stop putting yourself in a pedestal is the time you grow up as an adult, buddy. I'm gonna be here to vouch for that. Fine. These negotiations are over. I did like you, but you've left me with no choice. Do you wish to save Hoshino Sensei? I think you already know the answer to them, my man. She's being held in the lab of the PMC base at the center of the Abydos desert. Mimesis has shown us the other side of Mystic Terror. Now we shall see if the same can be done with a living student. Living student? You've done this to dead students? Okay. Hoshino is our guinea pig to use however we want. And if she doesn't produce results, we'll move on to the Wolf God. Though even that doesn't seem to be a feasible option at this point. Rescue your kidnapped student. You're not against this? If you can. I can, by the way. But the question is, you're not resisting? You're not resisting this? I mean, yeah, I guess this is not resisting. I guess he doesn't want us to be his 100% enemy, I guess. Like, I think he knows the threat that we pose. Coach. Coach Sensei. Gematria will be keeping an eye on you from now on. Me to you too, buddy. Me to you too, buddy. Me to you. Welcome back, Sensei! There you are! Sensei, we're ready. We've been waiting for your decision. What's our next move? Where's Problem Solver? Where's Problem Solver? We save Order, we rescue her, we will! That will, bro. Will doesn't just mean you're going to do it. Will also represents willpower. Agreed, we're with you, Sensei. Where's the Problem Solver, though? We won't stop until we bring her home. Yes, understood. We're going to move. Alright, she went back on her word and needs to be taught a lesson. Oh, after we say to her, we'll tell her we'll come back. That's just easy. What? That's so corny and cliche. Tried to make me cringe. They're trying to make me cringe. Again, I mean, it's a tradition in Japan, I guess. Tadaima. Yeah, Tadaima is a tradition in Japan. Okairi and Tadaima. Yeah, Tadaima and Okairi. Yeah, it's tradition, I guess. It's not
It's not corny and cliche, it's tradition. No, I'll do it. You will? I'll do it too. I'll do it too. You know, you don't have to join, Sareka. More for the rest of us. Yeah, I'll join. Are you serious? I have to consider it, but it doesn't seem like the appropriate thing to do. I mean, I guess. Help yourselves, I have too much dignity to stoop. It's not dignity, that's respect. Then it's settled, let's prepare for battle. But how do we defeat an army of our own? Where's Problem Solver though? Is there anyone we can call for backup? What about Problem Solver? They did help us earlier, but they took off after that. I don't know if we can ask them for another favor. I can. Why not? Think of all the trouble they caused. Oh, why not? Think of all the troubles they caused us. I have an idea. Huh? What is it, Sensei? That one switch with blast. You want the meeting with the head prefect? You think you could just waltz in here and chat with the head prefect? I'll tell you what, maybe if you go on all fours and kiss them. Wait, we did! This is where that comes up! Okay. I didn't even finish my sentence, seriously? Do you not have the slightest trace of human dignity? Wait, what? Are you still not anymore, or I don't know what that word means? I mean, let's go. Did you call yourself a teacher? You demented. Are you some kind of pervert? If I say yes, will you shoot? Why are you here being all... Why are you all being so noisy? President, is this... I've seen plenty of people fall on their knees and grovel for their lives, but I've never seen a teacher do the same for a student. Raise your head, Sensei. Tell me, what do you need? Tell me, what do you need from me? My President, this teacher wasn't just kneeling, but she's kissing my... Look what you've done! Sheesh! I see. Thank you for explaining it for me. If what that teacher says is true, then this is something we can't overlook. We're currently in the process of forming a treaty. This is the Eden Treaty, I guess. So we're in no position to be reckless. However, it's evident that the PMC's presence can lead to nothing good for our students. True. Therefore, I think it's best that we make an exception in this case. Of course, Nagisa. I believe the Toad Artillery class has an outdoor lecture plan. What? What? Toad Artillery? Sheesh. It's been a while since their last one, so I don't see any harm in the little live practice. The weather is so nice, it will be like a picnic. You're using artillery though. Oh, the L118! Yeah, the L18. L118, yeah, L118. The L118, I know this. Light artillery. Yeah, it's British. This is British, if I'm not mistaken. Huh. I mean, maybe light artillery, but that's still artillery, I guess. I say, why not? It's the least I can provide for a model student such as yourself? What goes around comes around. I know you'll pay me back, won't you? Nagisa. So this is Nagisa. First time me seeing her. More importantly, it would be to our benefit to have Shale Sensei in our debt. That already paints you as something of a sketchy person, buddy. What's this? Hey, it's him! Hey, buddy! Oh, nice food stall. They're here! Shibaseki Ramen actually got its start as a food stall. It's all my fault. It's my fault. it's all my fault. It was. How can I ever pay for my sins? I don't deserve to live. Calm down. Anyway, we heard you're closing down shop, so it's nice to see you're making a comeback. It wouldn't have been possible had someone not left a large donation on my door. I mean, it was taken by Abydos and it was given by Problem Solver. So yeah, you owe them both. You owe both of them one, but at the same time, they don't want you to pay them back. So yeah, I guess all's well. That's good, I guess. I was going to retire and live on Easy Street, but I guess they really want me to go back into business and work for a living. I consider inconsiderate if you ask me. What do you mean by Easy Street? Are you going to say you're going to retire as an old person? This is weird if you're gonna say to retire and live on Easy Street. Okay. Let's go. 4 bowls of Shiruseki ramen. That'll be 580 each. Aren't you spoiling us again? Don't ask questions and just eat. Itadakimasu. Hey, at least it's all for all of them, I guess. I guess it's for all of them. That was good, alright. Should we roll out? By the way, boss. Ooh, they're calling him boss. Oh, okay. No. By the way, boss, are we really going? Fighting the PMC is a waste of time. We don't have anything to gain from getting involved in this fight. I mean, she's logical about it. Come on, Kayoko, you still don't get it. Can't you tell by the look on Aro's face? She's saying tasting ramen this good is the only compensation I need. Now I understand Aru. Stepping into hell itself to protect the ramen we love. That's what real outlaws would do. I'll do my best to become a true outlaw. I'll fight them all. Sheesh. Then we're all in agreement, except Koyoko, I guess. Are all of you ready to follow me to the depths of Sheesh. Sheesh. Oh man. There goes the dork, I guess. I was just gonna go home after I was done with my ramen. I screwed up and never contacted them. Now I'm stuck here. Just go with what you're saying, by the way. If I run away, wait, no. Those Abydos morons thank me for breaking them out of their funk. They probably see me as a better person. Isn't that better though? What should I do? We'll be fighting a PNC, not market guards. There's no way we can. There's no way this won't go wrong. I mean, you got Sensei. Don't worry about it. What do I do? I got Sensei. You'll be fine. Alright, Aru, let's go. I'll follow you to hell and back. This could be good for business. Yeah, it's actually good. You got ramen. You should do it. We're ready. Yep, we've got lots of supplies and lots of snacks. No breakfast. Okay. We're all well rested and working on full stomachs too. I also collected all the old maps of the Abydos Desert and updated them. Hoshino is in the center of Kaiser PMC District 51 according to Sensei's intel. I'll guide you through the safest route to get there. Alright. Commence Operation Rescue Hoshino. Let's just call it Operation Hoshino. That's right. What's broken can be rebuilt. What's important are the people who came to eat my ramen. This ramen shop isn't going anywhere as long as it has loyal customers. Not the most poetic way of putting it, but that's what I feel deep down. For a dog, you sure are more human than Black Suit. Is it wrong with no me? Why is she looking the weird way? Let's go. Rip it there, thank you, Ken.
お願いします。
Tada!
さあ次移動しよう。
Where are those two coming from? Okay. Weird.
クリア。間に合ったみたいですね。いいかよ。最高。全弾発射。さあお願いします。
Heartless PMC soldier.
銀行が
Where's my boy at?
タ
Where
イ
is
ミン
he?
グバッチリですね。
Where is he?
ありがとう。行くわよ。
Where is he?
まだ
Oh, there you are.
移
Here.
動しよう。火力支援を始める。
One more round. Where are you
火
going?
力支援を
Where
始
are
め
you
る。
going? Where are you going?
クリア。
Where's my man going? You can't run. You can hide, but you can't run. The enemy has begun their attack. Intercept them at once. Concentrate PMC forces there. Launch a pincer attack from the north and east. Send Decagrammaton Defense Battalion. Whoa. Okay, this is interesting. I know what this is. Decagrammaton is like that weird snake. That weird... Yeah, that weird snake. That weird... weekly looking thing. And there's that one from Millennium. Yeah, I know what this is. They have a defense battalion for this one. That's cool. Yes, sir. What? A small number of soldiers have been sighted to the north. Impossible. Reinforcements from Abydos? Negative. There are only 3 of them, but this problem solver. Wait, problem solver is 4. Oh, you're dead! Somebody's head is gonna start rolling tonight. I have eyes on Kaiser PMC reinforcement. Looks like a battalion. President. Got it. Get ready. How did I end up here? Stop complaining! Why was I dragged into this? Stop complaining! I have better things to be doing, so let's get this over with quickly. This president granted us the opportunity to, in place of writing an apology letter. So let's skip the complaints to him. I mean, you're the one who's writing 1,000 apology letters. Don't drag others into this. Well, we'll stop the enemy in their tracks. None of them will get near Sensei. Okay, so she wants us to be safe. She doesn't really, well, care about Abydos. Fair enough. Rip and tear. Yup, rip and tear. Is everyone alright? Yeah. I'm fine. Should be straight ahead according to the coordinates Sensei is provided. Hang in there, everyone. Yep, there's not a scratch on me. I mean, you got halos. Hey. The enemy is straight ahead, approximately 2 kilometers away and closing. Get ready. That sounded like... Is it problem solver? Is it problem solver? Fire support. Treat this famous howitzer. What's it doing here? What's it doing? Hello, Faust. I'm here. Oh, you're here. No, I'm not here. I'm Faust. Good to see you, Faust. It's been a while. I think your nickname is really cute. Faust means fist, by the way. Faust means fist. That's why Panzerfaust means tank fist. Why is your name Fist? Yeah, those fists are gonna throw haymakers at you, I guess. I guess it is. I did come up with it. Okay, fair enough. The tea party gave me a nod to lending some fire support. completely off the record of Trinity, by the way, though the artillery unit knows what's happening too. I mean, you know, the fact that she kept her paper bag 5, that's pretty cute. Just be thankful for what you're getting, okay? I can't promise I'll be much of help. That's already big help though, not at all, we appreciate it. Absolutely. Thanks for supporting, Faust. You're welcome. Anyway, good luck everyone. Follow up attack after receiving fire support and standard procedure. Yes, the enemy is in a state of confusion. Let's press our advance. Let's go.
フォーメーション B でいくよ。さあ、次次。無駄よ。
Shank him.
絶対完了。
You resist, I don't care. It's an entire
この辺に
barrage.
確か銀行が。覚悟しなさい。行くわよ。行くよ。
Shiroko's next skill.
さあ、お願いします。
It's pretty cheap and super efficient. It's 580 damage to one enemy. This is an anti-boss.
よいし
You can cycle it. This is an anti-boss. Hi.
ょ。覚悟してくださいね。
Crusader.
確か行くわよ。
Crusader.
支援をお願いします。お仕置きの時間ですよ。
Another one.
ターゲット設定完了。はーよし
Two.
行くわよ。
Another one. Didn't last. Victoria.
みんなお疲れ様でした。
You arrive at the target coordinates. Hoshino is being held somewhere around here. Please look around carefully. She must be... Where? What is this place? Is it a school? It's in ruin, but it must be a school in the middle of the desert. This has to be... Yep. Correct. You're standing before what was once the main building of Abydos High School. You finally showed up. This makes things easier. So you finally arrived. Abydos Foreclosure Task Force. Well, better to shove the rocket up your face than the entire company, I guess. Enemy reinforcements. They mobilize all their forces from the look of it. Kaiser PMC intends to start an all-out war here. Well, here stand the ruins of Abydos High School, abandoned due to desertification. This was once the heart of the entire Abydos district. Whether you're aware of its history or not, buried under this sand was once the greatest and most influential academy in Abydos. And it just so happens to be where Gematria requested we set up a lab. A lab? Why here? And where is Hoshino? The vice president is in the building behind us. Oh, thank you for telling us, I guess. I would suspect the experiment has already begun by now. Oh dear. If you intend to take her back, you'll have to go through us. Then I'll take care of the... Well, speaking of... Another explosion. What's going on this time? You know when you get so much reinforcement that you don't know who's who. Well, here we go. I guess they did show up. We're here, ta-da! Is that problem solver 68? We finally caught up to them, Aru. Looks like we might be interrupting something important. Anyone wants to fill us in? I only wanted to lend a hand from the shadows, but you look like you were in a tight spot. No, you weren't. You want to go in here physically. What are you guys doing here? That's pretty good timing on your part. Could this mean that you actually I get it. They can't hide how they feel. Oh, they're gonna freak. She's gonna freak out. She's gonna freak out. Hey, what's with those smirks? Do we really have to do this, boss? They're making my skin crawl. She's gonna freak out. Hey, it helps that you're quick on the update for Closer Task Force. Isn't it obvious why we're here? Go. We can take care of things here. You need to save your friend. Yeah. She's gonna explode. Dork, you dork. That's fine. Just a lovable dork. Oh, I don't keep that up. I'm going to fall head over heels for you. I mean, she's in this space, I guess. Give me orders, Aro. My life is yours. Lol. You don't even want my thanks, do you? So when this is over, let's just get some ramen together or something. Yeah, I guess they forgive them. I guess they forgive Problem Solver. Yep, we'll be sure to treat you. We got a rich girl over here. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, I guess we've come too far to back out now. I got caught in the heat of the moment. It's not too late to turn back now. Don't be like that, Aru. We got no choice but to back it up for a cool line. We got no choice but to back it up after a cool line like that. Let's turn it to pieces. I've confirmed Hoshino's location. Over there. She's in that bunker. How do you know? Over there. Let's move. Kaiser Director. Someone persistent. Seriously, how many times are you going to get in the way? Please step aside or else. She's got a minigun, you know. You've been a real thorn in my side for Closer Task Force. No matter what I did to erase what remains of that school, no matter how much it decayed or how hopeless paying back the debt was, you refused to leave. That's human nature, buddy. You have no idea how resilient people can be, even though we got a cat girl. She is only 90% human, 10% cat. I've tormented you in every conceivable way, yet you still spend your days laughing and smiling without a care in the world. That's what makes life fun, you know. Suffering and smiling. Yin and yang. It's because of you that my plans are shut it, buddy. You're seriously trying to bully a bunch of girls into giving up their school? How low can slime ball like you get? I'm gonna say something. Me as a sensei, I'm gonna say, geez, bro, you're bullying kids. Are you a child predator by any chance? You've been manipulating all of us, especially Hoshino. That ends today. You said it. We're not going to let someone like you have their way. This is it, Sensei. We need you one last time. One last time. You can ask for my help all day long, buddy.
Formation B でいくよ。前進前進。遮蔽物確保。行くわよ。行くよ。さあ、お願いします。お仕置きの時間ですよ。さてと、覚悟しなさい。よし。間に合ったみたいですね。行きましょう。ありがとう。行くわよ。行くよ。
Picked enhanced military tank.
移動するわ。
You know what, buddy? I'm not gonna sugarcoat it.
支援コーデ。移動するわ。さてと。やっ。よし。
Another one.
ターゲット。よし。設定完了。
Pray that armor will save you, buddy. Oh, another one. 2 bosses. Like I said, buddy, pray that armor will save you. Another
しなさ
one.
いよし
He did. That armor will not save you.
戦術の勝利だ
Hey, Hoshino. There's something I want to say. I had to pinch my cheeks to make sure if I wasn't dreaming when we first met. I couldn't have been more thankful to have an underclassman that was so cute and reliable by my side. I never had a way with words, but if I had to explain it, I would say that spending time with you feels like a miracle. But we see each other every day. I saw you yesterday, I saw you today, and I will see you tomorrow. What's the big deal? I know that, but miracles are supposed to be incredible and rare, aren't they? Well, no, not always, Hoshino. That's what I believe. There are lots of things about life I don't understand, but this I'm sure of. One day, Hoshino, you're going to have cute underclassmen of your own, and when you do, take care of them. She should be on the other side. It's not breaking. Try one more time. Bro, they got rockets! Ayane, how did you... I got on a helicopter on a loan from Shale anyway. Why did you loan from Shale? Don't loan from me. I'll be more than willing to lend it to you. I'll do the pay. Here, help us get through the... open the door. Ah! What's going on? I could move my body again. Am I dreaming? I thought I could hear everyone's voice. I must be dreaming. It sounds like they're here, you know. Have they always been like this? Dreams or not, it's good to one last time. This ain't gonna be the last time. Come on. On your feet. On your feet, Grandma. Hoshino! Hoshino! Come here, old lady. Oh, okay, so Ayane used the helicopter to get here. Okay, fair enough. I was wondering what the chopper was for. I thought they used the chopper to break the door, but that's gonna be preposterous. But okay then. Huh? But how? Why? I thought I was... Grandma? Oh, that is a... The adult came through after all. That is a wallpaper and a half right there. That is beautiful. Hey, Sarika beat me to it after she... Shut up, it doesn't matter what the order is. We're glad you're okay. Yes, welcome back. That's right, welcome back. Oh, Kairi. Welcome back, Hoshino. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Oh, now I get it. You want me to say the line, don't you? Shut up! Don't give us space. Tadaima! You can't refuse a favor from my adorable ones.
Tadaima.
Yeah. Oh, that is cute though. They got no more debt. Yeah, what Hoshino did was perfect actually. Now they got no debt. Now they got no debt. The contract says if Hoshino quits, then their debt is settled. But then they did something illegal, which means whatever their term is now void, which means the debt they had, well, it's still there. There's still that weird like 10% cut, but it's now gone, I guess. Iron Horus. This is Hoshino's shield. Epilogue. Let's go. Good morning, Sensei. Today is a big day for the Abydos Foreclosure Task Force. Thanks to your help, we're finally going to be approved as official Abydos High School Club. This has been a long time coming and everyone's worked so hard, so I wanted to make sure that everything went smoothly today. It also means the Foreclosure Task Force has officially taken over the role of the Student Council. I thought it would only be fitting that Hoshino became the official president too, but she adamantly refused. So she's still vice president. Interesting. I think as things stand, the position is still vacant. Someone could use that in the future, though. Welcome to Shibaseki. She's still working for there. That is cute. It is really making. So it really is making a comeback as a food stall. Business has been going good, so Serika was able to get hold of the world. Job back. What the dog doing? What the dog doing? Becoming a Chad. The owner is working harder than ever. I suppose he won't be retiring after all. Your efforts were able to resolve the situation in Hoshino, but Abydos still has a 900 million yen debt. 900 million? So the debt never disappeared. Okay. The good news is Kaiser Loan is said to be under investigation by the General Student Council for making illegal transactions on the black market. Yeah, you can sue the Kaiser Loans for that, which means the debt will now be null and void. Hifumi must have pulled some strings at Trinity. I'm skeptical that the General Student Council will be able to do much to Kaiser, but they should at least make them think twice about pulling any shady business deals. I heard the PMC director has a warrant out for his arrest for kidnapping a student after what happened. The head Kaiser office released a statement saying they have nothing to do with this action and the director has been fired. It figures a corporation that big would make him a scapegoat. Oh. Well, good for him, I guess. Yeah, good for him. And sweep it under the rug. Luckily, they're reversing course on the arbitrary interest rate from before, so Abydos won't have to pay nearly as much as we thought. Still 900 million though. The director is on the run now, but capturing him will be difficult with how much the General Student Council has on their plate. Well, they don't have a leader too. As for the Abydos district, most of it is still Kaiser Corporation property. In other words, the transaction between Abydos and Kaiser itself was valid. You know, we can reverse whatever they're doing and shove it back at them. We can start purchasing the lands from them. We can do that if we can find a way. Still, we don't know what if anything they plan to do with the property they have. Yeah, exactly. Now that the treasure is gone. Oh, I've heard the problem-solving of a new office somewhere. There are conflicting rumors about whether it's in Gena district or somewhere else, so I couldn't really say. You can bet the prefect team is keeping a close eye on them, making sure they don't cause any more trouble. It would be tough for them to shake their reputation of being a liability. Oof. Then there's that black suit person. Oh, so she knows now. I wasn't able to dig up any information about him even after everything you and Hoshino told me. I mean, he goes by the name. He goes by the name. It's like I go by the name of Hands. I know I go by the name of Mr. Hands. So yeah, that just because he's called by that name doesn't mean it's his real name. All wrongdoings have been pinned on the Kaiser director, and we don't know Black Suit's real identity. I'm afraid that's the best I can come up with, so I'll let Shay look into it from here. Everyone ready? It's time for another Abydos Foreclosure Task Force meeting. It's no longer Foreclosure Task Force though, it's now Abydos Student Council. Even after everything that happened, that remains our top priority. At least the monthly interest payments have gone down. Great, less time to spend working and more time spent napping. Not really. I have a better idea. Why don't you use this opportunity to go on a well-earned vacation? Ooh, what do you mean? We might have a little breathing room, but this is not the time to be relaxed. Erika. I'm the treasurer around here. We're just as much as an economic crisis as ever before. That's why we've been coming up with the latest economic trends. See, she scammed again. She scammed again. It's cryptocurrencies are like this. What? Why are you looking at me like that? I have a better idea. Here, take a look at this. They're not the same old Foreclosure Task Force. They say the more things change, the more they stay the same. But I think we're closer than ever. Ayane! That ends my report, Sensei. We're looking forward to working with you again soon. Oh, we're leaving. It's okay. They've solved their problems now. If they need our help, we'll come back. I won't help. No. Oh, that's it. So now, my overall thought over the first chapter of Blue Archive. So yeah, it wasn't bad. It was actually really, really fun. Probably, yeah, it's cool. Like, it's funny. Then there was a serious scene. Like, it's a really good overall. It's a really good overall introduction to the world of Blue Archive. Like, we have Mystics. We also have like the other schools. Like, we have Trinity as well, which connects this chapter to here. Then, yeah, it's a really good introduction. It's a really good introduction to the world of Blue Archive. So overall, all I can say is the story itself, a solid 8 out of 10. Really good. Like, the pacing was cool. The pacing was good. Like, the sudden problem that states that Hoshino was leaving Abydos. Yeah, that's a really good twist. The twist of them robbing a bank. Yeah, that was really stupid but fun. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I guess that's all for now. So, yeah, next video, or maybe next video, I will be pausing for a bit. I'll do more 3D modeling because I really want to start my 3D modeling the shenanigans over this game. I really love the guns in this game, and I want to model all of them. So I may do some 3D modeling first, then I'll proceed here. And also, there's also a chapter. Where is it? No, I don't know.
コーチ先生、
Yeah.
お待ちしておりました。
Boo.
ここで先生の様々なお仕事を始めることができます。
There we go. There's also an event here. There's also an event here that happened, and I already completed
recording it. I just completed recording it. That will be my next video after the, or maybe that will be my video after the 3D modeling. So yeah. So other than that, I guess that's all for now. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video, and hopefully I'll I'll be able to catch up before that new Hyakyako story comes in, which is actually really scary. So yeah, I'll try my best to upload as fast as I can. So yeah, I guess that's all. So see you guys in the next video.